In this mod, France gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vassals right out the gate. France gets 1, 2. Ah, shit. I forgot to close the window. My voice is higher pitched than it sounds like in my head. And way airier, too. I have no idea how my voice is so airy. Ugh, it's almost annoying. And yeah, the Channel Islands are actually completely separate, and they're a duchy under, a fief under England, but not playing England. They're playing France. They're gonna have to surrender Maine. But more likely, I'm just gonna attack them. Because somebody thought that would be the way better option. Yeah, you're in a defensive war, but you still take so much AE from taking back your own provinces. Especially so since you've got this here. Hungary. Hungary's on the other side of the frickin' world from me, baby. Let's go with Burgundy and Aragon or Castile. Sometimes some mods give France this region as a core. No idea why. I'm not a history major. Yeah, but what really doesn't make sense is Burgundy's supposed to be the one with all the vassal swarm going on. And I guess this side of France needs to be too. So let's see our armies. Not particularly large, are they? They don't have a terribly huge force limit, but that doesn't matter because I have so many vassals, it'll make your mama cry. Have Aragon and Castile rivaled each other? Shoot, they sure have. Castile's a little low on rivals, actually. So I guess I'll rival Castile. Just to, in the sake of fairness. It'd probably be smarter to rival Aragon, force them to cancel their alliance with Naples, but they're in a surprisingly good position to get terrific alliances, whereas Castile, their best alliance is usually France, which is me, and I don't want to be their ally. So let's just build a shit ton of cavalry. Sure, more cavalry than we'd ever feasibly need. It's 14. This one. Yeah, let's make the bigger army up north. 9, 10, and 5 more. But it'll take a little while to build all these guys. That's a big hit to our manpower. I have no clue how it's gonna hit our things, so let's maybe just hire one advisor. If I have a scripted advisor, that would be nice. Oh, discipline, yes. The reason I'm focusing military tech is because it's the most important early on, and most of my early conquests won't even be cored. I have played this mod in the past as France, and they go full on with the Vassal Swarm. Yeah, make Gascony a fief. You get subjugation on Brittany, restoration of union on Provence, subjugation on Savoy, permanent claim on Picardy, Artois, and Cambrai. Then of course you make Brittany a fief, make Provence a fief, permanent claim on Calais, make Savoy a fief, make Genoa a fief. You just make everybody a fief. You really buy into the fact that France is super decentralized. and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it, because it just becomes super easy after a while. But I don't really care how hard things get. Alright, step one. I'm gonna wind up at war with them, like, almost immediately. But I can ally literally the entire planet right now, except for Austria. But I don't much care for Austria. Oh, I'll go for Bohemia. They're typically a pretty rock solid ally. Very strong in the kingdom. And let's get some royal marriages going on. I'm not going to royal marry Provence or any of my fiefs, because that's an unnecessary relationship slot. And surprisingly, Saxony and Bohemia aren't rivals. Bohemia and Brandenburg are rivals, which is weird because you can see Brandenburg's this tiny little mess with really nothing to its name other than the fact it's Brandenburg. Bohemia's got 2 vassals, or rather a personal union and a vassal. But since I'll be able to get... Mouse is acting a fool on me. Since I'll be able to get Saxony as an ally too, I'll take them. My overall goal here is, of course, and I'd like to ally Scotland, but ultimately it doesn't matter. I'll stick to guaranteeing for now. It's all my relationship slots filled. I typically go for it over another, but I have really low Diplo point generation. So yeah, hopefully before January 6th, or maybe January 8th, it's inconsistent, wow. Hopefully before February, I'll be able to declare war on England myself, get that reconquest going. Although I'm pretty sure the 100 Years' War just resolves itself favorably for you anyway. Yep, there's the humiliate rivals. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna skyrocket my army maintenance by a ton here. Provence and Bohemia. I'm gonna accept and decline. Wait, is that everything? Wow, my force limit drops down. That's a shock. That was wholly unexpected. I have my good siege general in the north, my other general in the south. We're gonna have to ditch some boys. Hopefully this will get us back in the green. If not, a bit of war with England will fix that. Let's see. Portugal and Tyrone would join. Oh, they have a little bit of a vassal swarm going on too. I did not realize that. I haven't played as England in this mod. Just watch, now they're disbanded, suddenly my force limit's gonna skyrocket back up. Or not. Apparently I've been excommunicated for basically no reason. Oh, I'm allied to their rival. And that's just enough for them to excommunicate me. Oh well. Fuck you, papal state. I love the logic. Let's excommunicate the biggest guy we can instead of the guy who owns the land I want. He doesn't even want my land. Why isn't he excommunicating, like, Umbria? Or Perugia here? Prevents Florence and Milan. Why not excommunicate Florence? You know, it just Ah, it's frustrating and blows my freaking mind because it's a big hit to everything. Who broke their alliance with us? Oh, you wanna play like that, huh? You're gonna get eaten. Already, you're gonna get eaten by Burgundy. Burgundy's already eyeing you up. And I can't send them a warning. Even though I could totally take them in a war. They won't. Armagnac? No. No way, Jose. Oh well, since I've got, oh. They broke their royal marriage with me? Or did they just not accept? That's a little weird. Cologne? Trier? Trier wants in. Pretty sure Trier's an elector, right? Yeah, Trier's an elector. Oh, now... Suddenly they don't. I stopped to check and suddenly they... Okay, apparently the frickin' universe hates me now. Like, wow. I'm not even allied to their rival anymore. They just hate me because they want to hate me. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, it feels a little cheap to just go declare war on England. I'll wait for the... No way! You break your alliance with me and then you want military access through me? How retarded are you? That subjugation, Casus Belli, could not come soon enough. Pretty sure the Pope just sort of misclicked. That's a misclick if I ever see one. Because nobody's gonna want to attack me anyway. Yep, Poland's taken the Julian for Lithuania. Yeah, I'll take all the worst shit. England's declared war on me. Oh no, I could never have possibly seen this coming. Oh man, I just could not have possibly ever in a million years have seen this one coming. Alright, let's go hunting this army here. Where are they heading? They're heading there. Why are they so... Oh. Well, I'll catch up with them eventually. Whee! I love playing Ring Around Rosie. Already! We've just started! How are you already having a revolt? Like I care. Acting like I care. Whoa. This mod's made England something that resembles competent? Impossible. They're actually putting an army here. I don't believe it. I'm gonna slow down the speed a little. Of course. Hello there. Okay, I guess. Okay. Oh, I haven't been doing what I should be doing. My bad. I'm forgetting stuff. I'm god awful at this game, ain't I? Ain't I a stinker? Oh, let's see. It's just waiting at this point, isn't it? I've got to hunt down that stack, which I'll do as soon as these are done. And I have to take care of these peasants, because for some reason, you can't keep yourself under control unless your stability's -3. It's +1. How are you doing this? Oh, I don't have to spend my stability on coring anything. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm also at +1. I can't believe how absent-minded I am half the time. It's a miracle I can even win with all these vassals with how absent-minded I am. You know, every time, Muscovy always wins. Wait. What? How was that progressing faster than me? I'm trying to figure that one out. Oh well. It's definitely not going to be progressing faster than me now. Oof, excuse me. Is anyone going to abandon the siege? That siege is done. Oh, and that siege is done. Oh, that's grasslands. Alright, well we have them surrounded, so let's push in. It'll be slightly uneven, but then again, I kinda don't care. Who's coming to attack me here? Some idiot Englishman? Okay, come and attack me then. I frickin' dare you. And I've just about occupied everything. One of these armies is smaller. Way smaller. You know, I'm fine with that. Keep it going. Let's see. Expel the English is done. Yep, I think this creates a peace. Yeah, this is what creates the peace. So I've already just straight up taking the land. Totally not overpowered. I've also created... I'm pretty sure I've created another... Yep, I've created another vassal. So I already have a bigger vassal swarm. And whenever I'm feeling ready, I can end the 100 Years' War, immediately turn around, excuse me, and get the restoration of Union on Prevent, and the subjugation of Brittany and Savoy, as well as permanent claims on Picardy, Artois, wherever that is. It's somewhere. It's probably easier to search it. Artois. Oh, Picardy, Artois, and Calais. Right. No, Picardy, Artois, and Cambrai. Cambrai? And they're a member of the HRE. And they're free city of the HRE. So I'm gonna take Calais. What? Oh. Oh, you. And apparently I keep the cores. So that'll make for a really quick integration if ever. And I can just straight up end it, but I'm gonna occupy Calais and see if I can yoink it off the British. Just for the kicks. Because I'm fairly certain I've absolutely wrecked them at this point. They might accept. They'll accept in like 30 years. Fantastic. They'll accept a white peace. But that doesn't end the 100 Years' War. No, actually... Huh. Should I? I mean... Is currently at war with England the goal here? Let me just adjust my spy glasses here, and... No, it's not. So I absolutely can just occupy Calais for a while, and then take that. I'll retake Foy for Foy. I'm bad at words, if you can't tell, and this is like the one province in all of France that isn't high enough development for someone to stand around in. Man, I love that. Oh, they've made an alliance with Nassau. Fantastic. I mean, you know, tisk, tisk, tisk. It's hard to decide. It's always so hard to decide where to give them, where to take them. You know, some place with good manpower, not on the coast. It's not like one of my best frickin'. And of course, England maxed out the autonomy here. Great. Not only can I not take the one thing that I want, because England just length of war. They have no army. All they all they have is a navy to keep me at bay. And let me tell you, it works at keeping me at bay. That's for sure. But not a lot else. Not a lot else. You can raise autonomy, as if that matters. Apparently I accept Gascon culture. But it takes up 0% of my total state development. And you can't actually annex these guys until you take like a decision to centralize France. I think it's the decision. Yeah, once you hit the age of Reformation and have 100 legitimacy, you'll change your thing. Start centralizing, I think. Maybe it just gives you the I don't know, I'm pretty sure it'll like fire an event. Oh well. Let's bump up the speed because we are going to be waiting a long time for England to even think about, wow. This is actually a really great peace offer. I can get out of this for just a single province? Wow. Yet for some reason it seems like, despite the fact my war score is going up, oh, Bohemia was in this too. They don't want to join my alliance, really. Because I'm at war? I'm in a defensive war. And I'm winning. I wouldn't call you to war anyway. I think the war is supposed to be ticking down. War score is supposed to be ticking up. So it's supposed to not take so long. But it's taking so long. Can I also take Cornwall, or is that minus 1,000? Yeah. Yeah, it's minus 1,000. Forts in the area. What forts in the area? There are forts in that area? Sure, let's educate the poor. They need it. Okay, at long last. Now let's keep it going. I want more than $63 dues. Can I get away with 25 war score? You know, the most I could take is 45. And there's plenty of good reasons for it. How much higher can my war score take? 11.40 more. I don't think that's quite 45. Yeah, it's not quite 45. It's close enough. If England didn't have 10 bajillion ships, or if I had at least 3 more ships. If I had at least 3 more ships. I'm a real joker. Who are you allied to? Gilère? I ain't scared of no Gilère. I can wait. You building relationships with anyone? Just Gilère. Yeah, I can wait. Issue it or let it be. Well, that's going to be a lot of money in the long run. because Paris is, and also it improves the value of Paris, which means nobody's taking it in war for a long time. And this is the AI dealing with, you know, some places get weird flags that are hard to read. That's my complaint. That's my complaint on flags. Especially in this mod, Burgundy gets a really weird and hard to read flag. From a distance, it looks sort of like an English flag. At the same time, it looks like the mod's Castile flag. So I think that might also be Castile's normal flag. I'm not sure. The Ottomans have already taken a bunch of stuff. That's really good for them. Whoa. I didn't know they started with Serbia and Wallachia as vassals. Yeah, they've lost military strength and they have occupied provinces. So they'll be willing to accept this huge blow to their ego real soon. Wow. Great job, Burgundy. Great frickin' job. Can I get this peace deal yet? Can now. Whoops. Well, that changes everything. I'm sure it do. I'm sure it do. I would take Defender of the Faith, but honestly, Catholicism's kind of a weak religion. I don't know if the mod changes religion at all, though. Oh well. Let's deal with these boys. Give them some land. I guess I'll give them Maine. I mean, I guess. Might as well. I mean, where else am I? Actually don't know how good the manpower modifier is there. Let's check autonomy. Yeah, I can slam down the autonomy everywhere because England being stupid England, or for some reason, let's check my states and territories map. I keep forgetting where it is because I don't use it too often. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I wish I could statify some places, but I can't. Not for now. Anyway, peace in our times. That actually, I think, resets the truce. And as much as I'd love to just turn around and declare subjugation, they're allied to Genoa, they're allied to the Pope, they're allied to the Three Leagues. Must be some Swiss thing. Some dumb lame Swiss thing. Whatever. And I'm also bringing Austria. You're really cooking the Ottomans, you know? Did Skanderberg die? What's up with Albania? Where's Skanderberg? You can't Skander without Skanderberg. Man, that's lame. I can become Defender of the Faith. But do I want to become Defender of the Faith? No. I don't want to become Defender of the Faith. It's too much hassle. You have to go fighting the big green blob every time they go to war. And if you're stronger than them, they'll just look at this direction and then look at this direction. Yeah, cool. Bye-bye, Boheme. So how bad are they? They're Flemish separatists. Well, that's just top dollar right. Oh, top dollar right there. I want to defect to Flanders, I guess. Speaking of, who do I get claims on? All up in here, and I can just turn around, declare war on him, mess him up, but I'm not gonna. I'm instead gonna turn around and like immediately declare war on Brittany. Just got done with one big war, but it was piss easy because I have 1,000,000 vassals. And this one's gonna be even more piss easy because I both have 1,000,000 vassals and their only ally is tiny. Let's do it. I had to stop and think, is it really worth my time? And I stopped, and I thought, and I realized, yeah, it kinda is. I also still haven't given away land to the nobility yet. I'm just gonna give them a real small, shitty piece of land. And then turn around and start doing this stuff. I can't quite get them high enough for anything decent, but it's just Diplo points. Nobody really cares. Yeah, donate. Get them support. I don't care to push them too hard, so I'm just gonna take the admin points now. Diet. I'm just gonna take the admin points now. Yeah, I always have bad experiences when I push them too hard. You know how it is. You push and you push and you push. Wait, how come I can move my troops to Burgundy here? Overmatch from Bohemia? I'll take it. I never realized. Oh! Podebread! He's a real god among men, that guy. A real trooper, a super trooper, if you will. Now, I'm gonna ask the world who wants to be my friend. And of all the people I can ask, none of them say yes. I can marry Milan. Milan might be decent. And once we're married, they'll obviously want an alliance, but they don't. Because I'm at war. Yeah, let's hire him. Army professionalism, you know? It's a wonderful, great thing. Truly, truly worthwhile. There's Gilles. Damn it. How do they... How is it all anyone can roll is high frickin'... high maneuver generals who will lead you on the wildest chase. I want to murder you. Stand and fight, goddammit. Quit running away. Okay, they're backing themselves into a corner now, and they're trying to get out. They're trying to get out. They can't escape. I got him. Oh my god, let's go frickin' fully occupy them before they can get that guy back to use. I thought There must be some general buff to movement speed or something going on here. Because some folks, it just seems like they... Uh... Ahem. Let me take a look-see here. Oh. Oh. Wow. That claim will really do you well. You'll really not wind up at a loss here. This definitely. And the Ottomans. What? You know, rivalries just never make sense in this game. It's time to build a stronger nation. Free stability. I love stability. How am I still getting cardinals? I really hope this fucks up the Ottomans, but something tells me it's not gonna. Okay, so can I get you in a peace yet? Will you like give me all your land? Become my vassal? I've fully occupied you. I forced you to rely. I don't need your frickin' cardinal in my administration, okay? Okay. Alright, now let's go siege some shit. Now let's go relieve a siege instead. It's a brand new game that's sweeping the nation. It's called My Mouse is Actin' Fucky. Why is my mouse actin' fucky? We'll answer that question for you today here. The answer is, I have no clue. I'm pretty sure I can get the Vassal. Some pretty significant aggressive expansion, but they won't accept because they have an army, I think. They no longer have an army, so therefore they must accept. Boom! Turn them into a fief. Just like that. No longer a disloyal subject. I guess they are a disloyal subject. Yeah, you pretty quickly get the ball rolling into just this massive frickin' vassal swarm. And my truce with them is up, so let's pre-position our troops. And let's make sure to attack in the south, so the Papal States won't. Because the Papal States are going to attack, I'm pretty sure. I mean, what happened to the Pope and Avignon? say Milan accepts an alliance. And Milan, I'm just gonna tell you now, I strongly desire these territories. I strongly desire them. So you better point your expansion in the opposite direction. Because these territories, they's mine. You dig? Man, I love when you look at a nation and it's just so obvious what they really want. They really want to be able to link themselves together, because Prevent starts off in 3 pieces. I think they're the only nation in the whole world to do that. They set up a personal union over Lorraine, which is complicated enough. Look at this beauty. Alright, he ain't being guaranteed, so attack. Yeah, the best part is, once I've vassalized him, it's probably best to keep, just to make sure I still have a relationship slot. Tech! Yippee-ki-yay! As soon as possible, I'm switching to admin so I can start getting ideas. Ah yes, I love a good story. I have too much money on my hands. Might as well spend some of it, right? Paris, Reims, Berry, that'll be good. Ah yeah, so much good shit from that. That's juicy. Oh, I love that. I love it when I get the good stuff. I might be able to afford... Oh yeah, I'm getting so much money from those English war reps. It's insane. Can't get anything too great. Improved relations might be nice. I hate to say this, but I might want to invest in naval ideas so I can try to best the English Navy. So I can make a break across the channel. I know it sounds stupid to even say the phrase naval ideas. It strikes fear into the heart of every EU4 player. But maybe. I'll take the morale of navies guy. Nah, just find network construction. And what the hey? Production efficiency. Actually, oh yeah, I have a truce. Jeez, so many truces. Let's see, use my other rival Castile. They'll get the embargo next. Nah, it's not quite enough. If I controlled more of the English Channel, definitely, and if I embargo England, definitely. But until such a time as that is a thing that has happened, no way, Jose. Oh yeah, let's also... Oh, I don't have the Diplotech. But it's displaying like I do. Oh, because I have vassals who don't realize how useless Diplotech is. I've seen so many strategies that revolve around, ooh, this is a good chance for professionalism, with the alternative being, like, money. I can afford, okay? No fear, I can afford. Loyal subjects. Let's exploit this. Because I can't annex any of them. So what's even the point of the Diplo rep and annexation cost? When I can reap these benefits. Okay, who's... I really need to... I need to fix my god dang priorities. I can take the Union, and I get so little aggressive expansion? Seriously? Yeah, I guess. Oh, so by remaining Catholic I get some nice things. Get more stuff by, you know, some of this stuff, it's temporary. Let's improve relations with the Pope. Just because some of this stuff, it's temporary. So temporary. Yeah, can I get money? Because, you know, the best way to reap benefits of vassals is to pay off their debts. But apparently, none of them have debts. I was just at war with Brittany, and they already have no debt. Quarantine the port and let them die. Oh yeah, I got the Diplotech now. Let's include in subjects just cause it's probably in my best interests. Yeah, it's definitely in my best interests. And I've got pretty much 100% war score here. It says I have too many relations. Well, that won't last. Alright, now who do I have Casus Belli's against? Subjugation on Brittany and Savoy, restoration of union on prevents, conquest, reconquest, humiliate rival. Well, I have plenty of claims on Burgundy. Let's see. All Burgundy's got is all this and Gilea. And I still have a ton of frickin' manpower. I am a bottomless bucket of manpower. Yeah, because I already have done that thing. I can't speak. Yeah, let's go with longbow. Maybe consider swapping it up. Nah. We're definitely gonna expand our armies now. Because we can now. It's a little bit of a shame that fiefs don't provide bigger buffs to... so that's why some of them are so low. Same ruling dynasty. Yeah, and I get personal union with Lorraine, which is not going to be hard to keep. apparently Flanders and Brabant are a little bit ahead of the game here, and they know what's coming. Or do they? Let's... I think they do. Oh my god, that's the perfect spot that they could be. They're gonna get a -2 when I declare war here, and that'll positively wipe them because my generals are insane. I want the north. Close off that gap. I'm also probably gonna take this one here so I don't have this one tiny gap from my mainland. Actually, why would I even consider this tiny gap as the mainland? This is all French. I keep forgetting I have all of these freaking subjects. They're fucked. Pretty much. I'm fine with take Artois as the war goal. And let's march on to Artois. Now the one singular downside of this whole affair is most certainly going to be the fact zone of control does not project over borders, even friendly borders. So that's the real killer here. This fort here, it looks like it's in a fantastic spot, but zone of control does not project over borders. It doesn't project over friendly borders, at least the friendly zone of control, which is what you can see. You can't see what hostile zone of control. Actually, hostile zone of control does project over friendly borders. So it's just that there's a huge gap of no forts here. Huh. Never mind. It's just friendly zone of control. And there is a difference. A lot of people might not know this, but there is a difference. Friendly zone of control basically negates hostile zone of control. You can always see friendly and you can always see hostile to you, but you can never see your hostile and you can never see your enemy's friendly. But friendly zone of control is only forts that you control in your territory, and they just nullify forts. So if there were a fort here and someone were to occupy that, I'd still be able to walk around freely because of the zone of controls of these two forts. Zone of control rules, they're just really weird, overly complicated mess. I yearn for more readable zone of control rules, but I doubt that's going to be a thing that happens at any point ever. Okay, let's start hunting down some armies here. Let's slow down the speed because apparently everything's going hyper fast. At 300 fast, at the low speed of 300 fast a day. Got some armies here. Got some more armies here. Someone else can reoccupy this, I'm sure. What's more important is that I perform sieges and relieve sieges. I'm gonna set my vassals, because fiefs have such low, shit. They have such a low force limit compared to me. Now, I still am absolutely insane compared to them, but setting them to just siege down everything and everyone within a 30-mile radius, probably for the best. And I can fully boost my stability, or I can waste some military points. I can bite the bullet and deal with these gosh darn rebels. I think I'll bite the bullet and deal with the rebels. I've already got an army up here, and they'll never complete the siege in time. Who's Chulik? What? Why you... Look. You're not at war with anyone. You just split in two. How do you think I can help? I set them to siege, but I don't see a lot of siege going on. Are they trying to get into position here? I'm trying to size them up. But it's tough. Size up the situation. No, I think they're just running into enemy armies and dying. That's what's really happening here. Makes sense to me, right? So what can I get away with? Can I get away with the 3... No! Look at how awful that coalition would be. I can't get away with the 3 things I want. Even though I've maxed out my prestige from land battles, and I'm definitely getting high power projection. I might just slam the... They have so much... They're doing better at this siege focus than me. What? Why the hell do they have so many troops just running around here? Where are all my troops gone? Where did they go? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot more than I thought. What's really odd is they haven't come to relieve the siege of Dijon yet. No, I can beat them. Just somehow they have way more troops. Where did all these troops come from? How much are they murking up here? Do I have to set flags for them to siege things? I can set flags. Hey, Brittany, you're my biggest guy. Go siege this. No? I mean, I gave him the order. I ain't doing it. I guess we're all just more content to sit here and siege each other. They don't control any forts. They haven't been able to control any forts. Look at me, I'm running around killing your forts. I could call Bohemia into this war some... Ah. What do they have a juice with? Saxony and Brand? How? How did you manage that? How did... I am so confused. This is so atypical and it bothers me. Kinda scared. Kinda really scared. I need to break the siege now. What's their attack? 4? Mine's 5. So I'm way better than them. But they have way better but they have way more numbers. Yeah, I've pretty much lost. That gave me some hella war exhaustion. They can't decide on where they're going, apparently. They finally decided on where they're going, apparently. So can I get the peace I want? And will it still create a super mega death coalition? Apparently Brittany still cares, despite the fact they're my bitch now. You know, a couple years, which is probably how much longer this war will take, and most of them will drop off this list. But that'll still leave quite a fearsome coalition. So maybe don't? Maybe don't. If I don't take this, it's a much less serious coalition, but I'm not getting as much as I want. It's a very serious problem, not getting as much as you want. Because you want it all. You want all that you can get. Maybe you should set them to aggressive instead. So that they'll attack people. Instead of walking around. No, they can't figure out how to leave this province, I guess. Oh, so I'm no longer excommunicated. Great. How can they just do that? As a thing they can just do? Why are you sieging that? I'm right next door. You can siege that. I do not. Something's fucky here. Pretty sure they don't start with this province. They went to war of Liege at some point. All but positive. Oh, money. I can't even take the one province. How high is the development on these provinces? 11, 12, 14? Come on, these aren't hella high development provinces. I'm not taking Luxembourg. You know, I probably could instead make a French vassal. versus taking any province. A French vassal of Flanders. It will get me a million, billion, trillion aggressive expansion of the entire world. But I'll have Flanders. I can make them cancel their subjects. But then I can't take that land from their subjects without a war with the Emperor. Unless they withdraw from the Oh! I can make them cancel Flanders. Flanders is safe to make them cancel. And also I'm going to leave these provinces until I've taken their imperial provinces. Unless, of course, the Burgundian inheritance suddenly fires because I'm at war and I've mostly sieged them down. Which would give me a lot of land. Just not their imperial land. So it's fantastic in the short term, but ultimately terrible in the long term because I could instead take many wars and chip away and take all of the Low Countries for France! Vive France! You know, all that shit. Twirl your mustache, twirl your baguette, say ho ho ho, and get sued for being a little racist. It's not a little racist, it's very racist. Are French people a race? No, because there's... Are they, though? Would they count? What even counts? That's the real question here. That's the question of this variety comedy golden hour. And they're gonna be reinforcing like crazy over there, but I'm gonna intercept one of their stacks and then reinforce and then win the war. And ooh, just like that. Yeah, so can I take the 3 provinces I frickin' want now, man? And make them cancel Flanders? So I don't have to deal with Flanders in the future. Nope. Definitely not. Like, ouch. That's terrible. Like, a real, just in general, ouch. Oh well, I'll give it another, what's the rate of aggressive expansion ticks down at? +3? +3. So 2 more years and I'll definitely be able to do it with like 0 fear. 0 fear. I'm following you guys home, okay? Where are they going? Prestige, which I really do not need, or our sorrow proves the justness of our cause. You can't siege that. You can't siege that on live TV. Yeah, this is live TV now. years and years before live TV would be invented. I told them, the stinky guys, they can't do that on live TV. Now, they were confused at first. They were confused. But then I told them, you can't do that on live TV. This isn't the Middle Ages. This is the modern freaking era. I put big emphasis on ear so everybody would laugh. Ha 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 ha, they would all say. Ha 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 ha. If I can drag this war out for one more year, the worst is gonna be Navarra. And then one more year, and pretty much nothing. You know, there's no keeping Castile from not hating me. But I can maybe improve relations with Aragog. Wait, how are there two excommunicated people at the same time? You got some explaining to do, Pope Clemens. You got some real explaining to do. I just abdicate the throne? Oh, it's... It's too cowardly to abdicate at war. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, they've got such horrors. I'll leave you be for more money and more reps. No? Oh. I'll leave you be for fucking nothing. Okay, that's a few people gone. Oh, guys, you can't be here. You gotta get out of here, guys. The friggin' landlord's gonna come back. He's gonna get really upset at us that we let you guys come here. I'm just gonna pace back and forth here. And they'll eventually have to give up. Spare no expense. This is gonna be an all-expense paid trip, baby! To the moon! Trip to the moon. All expenses paid. I've occupied Breda. Now I need to occupy Buda. And all will be well. Whew. How much, I feel like prestige. And some pretty power projection. But again, I'm gonna have to wait the year out. So hopefully it takes that long for me to siege down Holland. Of course, I could just get the land for no AE. But I mean, what's the fun in that? Artois, Picardy. No! What? Why would that make you end your overlordship of all of them? That's why it's so expensive. I'm asking them to end an overlordship. Okay, I'm not gonna ask them to end the overlordship. Because that's why it costs 100 Diplo points. It's cheaper just to take the land. Not in terms of AE, mind you, but it's just cheaper in general. Whoops. Hit the wrong direction on my chronometer. Oh no! I've lost one of my fantastic war leaders. But it's okay, I've been in lots of battles. My spread is looking pretty good. Oh yeah. He's just as good as the guy he's replacing. Just as good. Apparently the moment I walk away, they decide it's okay to eat a -2 river crossing. Like, okay. Let's see, who else will be a power player in this coalition? England, but I think I have a truce with England that'll last for quite a time. 59. 3 years. Yeah, England will definitely join any coalition, but in 3 years' time, I think I'll have lost enough that the coalition won't even form. The only other member who might join is Castile. There's no way of staffing that. But Aragon's the only real power player I want to stop from joining the coalition. No! It looks bad, but that's just because you're bad. They're gonna do it again? Are they immediately gonna try crossing? How far do I move before they try crossing? Okay, they're calculations because they're a robot. Okay, no. Fuck off. Whatever peace deal you're offering, I don't want any of it. Any part of it, I don't want. It's too expensive. Okay, now I think I might talk peace. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. That's looking pretty good. Apparently, Cambria would love to join a coalition against me. Because I'm taking land all around them. Apparently, it must be land they really care about. Yeah, apparently they really care about this, despite the fact it's not part of their state. And they're tiny, and if it weren't for motherfucking Austria, I'd squash them. Like bugs they are. Actually, Austria has, like, no strong allies, while I have a billion vassals. And then, and again. Oh, that's even better. Because now I'm just fighting one alliance when I want to take these lands. So I'm going to fully occupy them and wait for the event. Only problem is I can't fully occupy over here because lack the fleet. And the naval tradition in my country is anus literally 0. He'll have between 2 and 6 pips. No, wait, 1 and... Oh, I can have a lot of leaders. Oh. Huh. I like that. That's good about this mod. You never see that coming. Let me actually look up the event. And I don't know if this mod has changed the event. I have no reason to believe it has, because most other things just work the same. Do. So I hope their ruler's a general. I can't, like, tag switch over to check. I just have to hope and pray the ruler's a general. Charles I de Bourbon. And their only leader, I can't tell. No, it's not. It's not him. He's not a general, I don't think. Or if he is, he's not in charge of an army. Still, they're, let's see. Emperor Spain. Huh. Well, that's nice. If only I had a royal marriage with them. And I'm pretty sure it's only a royal marriage if you're a member of the Empire that gets you their imperial lands. It would have been nice to become the Emperor before doing this, but I got excommunicated, and that killed my chances of anything. So I'm just gonna bump up the speed. Now, I actually don't know because there's so many new, there's so many new events, it's almost impossible to tell. Oh. Burgundy's ended their rivalry with me. Oh, leader died. He was the last of the good leaders. I'm starting to get shit leaders. I mean, he's okay. Could be better, though. Could have siege pips. Yeah, I don't think. Shoot. Oh, man. I don't think this event is gonna fire. Oh well. You know, I wanted to. I'm gonna keep going till I get ticking war exhaustion. Yep, I get ticking war exhaustion the very same month I say I'm gonna continue until I get ticking war exhaustion. That sucks. I know your treaties with Chalet. This will also earn me power projection. I think cost me diplo points? No. So I can just have my null treaties. I wish I could make him end rivalry too. Huh. Let's see how much money I can get if I make him end, like, Aragon. 197. This gets me extra prestige, but no more power projection. Yeah, it's not worth giving up the money for 3 prestige when I have this high prestige. It's dropping pretty fast though, that sucks. Oh well. And just undo all the waiting I've been waiting for. Take another province, get another massive glimpse of a coalition. Yeah. Nah. Really sucks, man. Really sucks. I was really super hopeful I'd get some of that good shit. You know? Oh well, you win some, you lose some, you get stabbed some. These are actually some really nice provinces to build shit in. I don't have one in Paris yet? Oh. Obviously, because I was... Yeah. Okay, Cambrai, you're next up on the chopping block. Chop. I actually... Wow! Look at you! Allied to Scotland. Yeah, it was a pretty successful war. I couldn't take as much as I wanted. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I can abdicate now. It's worth a lot of prestige, though. Look, guns need men to fire them. That's all. Oh jeez. To revolt. Why am I sending the army that's far away there? I swear, sometimes I'm an idiot. Only sometimes. Oh, I can ally Aragog. Or Scotland. I'm gonna ally Scotland. I'm gonna straight up ally them. So now, hopefully Scotland will be smart and conquer Ireland and take England and then become my rival. Nah, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. Let's see, I still have that subjugation CB. But they are still surprisingly good. Now I'm gonna throw one guy on outreach countries and one guy onto allies. Start rebuilding my spy network here. Man, they really don't want you fabricating claims, man. Excuse me. that's from Marriage, Scotland. Now, I'm just gonna take a quick break for a second. I'll be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, cool beans, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. Just exhorted myself a little bit there. Ah, yeah, I could build something. Let's see. Nothing worthwhile here. Nothing really worthwhile here. Maybe, because it's right at the beginning of the game. Might be worth the cost of it. Oh, excuse me. I'm just not feeling too great. Now, if they are gonna... And let's pull this guy back real quick to issue an embargo. And let's see. Quick maths says no. I'm not gonna supreme this. But oh well, my expansion is gonna be slowed until I can keep attacking Burgundy for Flemish and such territories. Because that's my next real big goal here. It's gonna be Flanders. I think that's a region in Cambrai. And I guess whatever this region is. Yeah, just finish that off. What? Merchants just flat out leaving. Well, actions. I've issued more embargoes, not less. What? And because I'm France, it's actually in my best interest to take the worst native trading policy. It's like halfway between the leave it alone, don't even care, it just builds itself up over time, and just put some troops on it and wait, and you're good. I might even... Excuse me. That was an ice cube. It was in my water. Oh, shit. At least they have really, really low, morale. I am not thinking straight. Really? Holland is at war with Burgundy? Oh, Holland, Flanders. Oh. Guys! I mean, come on, guys! Alright. Well, that option's just flat out. Ottomans, Denmark, Austria, and Aragon. Aragon might be nice. I might consider expanding in that general direction before, the Iberian wedding fires. But I'm gonna wind up in a lot of wars with Austria if I ever plan on pushing, east. Which I do. I really do plan on pushing east. I mean, at least to historic French borders or something. Or something. It could be anything. I'll go with Aragon for now. I don't feel quite up to the task. Of taking on the Empire yet. Because I don't think I state this too many times. I'm not a great player. You know, I've got less than 1,000 hours in this dumb game. No. No military access. These guys are gonna have incredibly low, Shit! My mind just blanked for a moment on the word legitimacy. They're gonna have low legitimacy for a little while. That's gonna be kick-ass. It'll really plague them with issues, especially Flanders, who I do plan on attacking because they're the only ones not part of the Empire. The really sad part here, though, is all my claims. They pretty much don't matter anymore. That sucks. For now, let's throw this guy back up here, and then immediately realize I have 3 forts all in a row, and that's costing me money. Then also realize I've been slow on upgrading my advisors. I really should have done this earlier. Let's go for trade efficiency. That'll be good. I'll leave it there for now. Ooh. Way ahead of time on the military tech. When can I swap back? 64. Yeah, that makes sense. When can I... Huh. I don't want that province. Controlling the sources of institutions is pretty valuable. I didn't realize this for a while, but they provide a local province modifier. When can I move court to Versailles? Really? They're just now doing that. They're just now. They're just now doing that. So stupid. I wish I could build a bigger fleet. I can build a bigger fleet. Why don't I have a bigger fleet already? Uh-huh. Let's see. I can build some things. I've heard the cutoff point is 1,000 or 750 for these. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is I've never seen this event before. This has got to be a mod event. Because I've never seen this. And I'm absolutely going to abdicate now. Lose the effects of excommunication. Recall that I have much better allied to rival? None of these guys are my rivals. How come they still have allied to rival? Am I allied to one of their rivals? That doesn't make sense. Oh, Milan. Yeah, I'm allied to Milan. It's for when I maybe declare war on Savoy. Unfortunately, the subjugation CB... Well, I don't think there's been a Byzantium for at least 15 years now, so it's about time it collapsed. Really, it is definitely about time they went ahead and collapsed. Huh, that's a lot of tiny islands. I'm not super familiar with the geography of shit. I probably should try to be, but since I'm making such bang bucks, such big dollar signs, let's see if I can recruit a theologian. Which one's a theologian? Isn't there already one here? No. Oh, but he's gonna be skill 3, which is gonna be too expensive for me. Yeah, that sucks. I can't recruit the explorers and conquistadors yet. That's right, that's right. Just a little longer, and I will. And I am way ahead on that. In fact, just a little longer. And I'll also be looking at the administrative idea group. Who's now great power? England? I knocked them out of great power status? Or were they never a great power? Or were they never a great power? I was kind of hoping that Burgundy would win. They kind of hate me too much for me to enforce peace. Otherwise I would, because they're the attackers. I totally frickin' would. Faster than a speeding frickin' bullet. Really? Relations? Criminal legitimacy. And my prestige. My prestige just dropped like a rock. Oh, that's right. I abdicated. I always forget that abdication loses you so much. Oh no. That was my good general. He lasted all of 3 years, while the other guys lasted almost 20. I wish, with all my might, I wish. God. Dang it, how? Particularists, heretics, nobles, and more heretics. Both of my generals. Okay, well at least I got a decent one this time. Little Grant Generalship. For all the good it does me. I wasn't expecting this war to happen though. And I know that the beginning was a lot of war and now it's a lot of peace, but that's because I haven't yet okay, I can. I'm gonna be the first with an explorer in the whole frickin' world, baby. Oh, 3, just a 3? Ah! Oh. I can swap my thing soon. My focus. That's right, focus. I'll drop my military point generation, but hardly matters, hardly matters. I am excited for this. I'll start rolling in the admin tech and getting ideas left and right, and I will very quickly cement myself in the new world as the great power. The great colonial power. Sought after bachelor? Or royal marriage with Scotland? I kind of want sought after bachelor just for the prestige. Let's get a couple more. We're building up. Shoot, I cannot navigate menus. I feel like an idiot. Yes, this is exactly the ruler I want. 001. I would always click this button. You'd expect, because it's either papal influence I'm gonna immediately lose, or an heir. It would at least have the common courtesy. An heir with a weak claim, they would at least have the common courtesy to maybe, I don't know. Make it a good heir with a weak claim instead of literal trash tier heir. I've seen better point spreads on like rulers as Poland. Come on. It's everlasting friendship. See what happens when you don't take the hose? You get a fucking godly heir who's good at everything except for two things. I can finally get that explorer. Probably should have got him sooner, but a little frickin' lazy here. So let's have him go out exploring. I'll take the points, and it's mill points. Perfect. Alright, let's go take care of these guys. See, not as far west, I think. Wow, that's a trash tier state. Sometimes they don't think about these things, but at least they fixed, with this mod, they fixed the idea that the French region doesn't include all of modern day France. Which I'm pretty sure is the point of the region France. It includes all of modern day France. But it doesn't end up... Okay. Okay. Why not combine? Okay? Why not combine two trash tier states? Scotland... Well, I've already married. I've already got a consort who's actually pretty decent. Why would I get married and replace her? What, are you stupid? Usually Paris gets like events or something. Just boosting the presence of whatever it is. Oh well. So you're not gonna attack these guys? I guess I will. Yeah. Fantastic. I love it. I just adore it. Let's see, has my voice limit gone up from decaying autonomy? Nope. Apparently Cambrai wanted to goad me into attacking them. I would have most definitely attacked them. I would have done it too. But they're part of the Empire. Ultimate shitfest. And they're a free city too. So Austria gets literally murdered if they don't come to protect them. That's kind of annoying. Workshop, yes. Workshops are good. Does Catholicism already have maximum reform desire or something? Why can't it get more reform desire? Oh well, let's see where we can put these workshops to use. Paris, obviously. Paris is gonna be a fantastic place for everything I could ever want. Let's see. Aubergine. Oh. This will obviously not do. I'm gonna be a sought-after bachelor till the day I die. Despite the fact I have everything I've ever wanted. Yeah, why wouldn't Poland also be called in here? Why wouldn't you also call in Poland? Let's see. I'm not asking for all the military access that entails. I hate to burst your bubble here. I'm not doing it. There we go. I'm gonna let my million vassals take all the military access they need. Sure, walk through my lands, I don't care. Encroach on my sovereign territory. Yikes, why are there already people here? Who else am I at war with? Let's go siege something else then. Yikes. That was a real yikes moment. Ooh, that's a really good consort. It's too bad consorts do nothing, right? They'd be top tier consort if consorts meant something other than, you know, emergency ruler. I don't need an emergency ruler. It comes into play maybe 0% of the time for me. And of course, sure, fine. Of course they're just gonna walk straight to me instead of dealing with, you know, anything that they probably should deal with. That's just how the AI works. And they're gonna start carpet sieging me. Because, you know, cowardly AI. That's just how it thinks. And I'm probably gonna get stranded back here. But that's fine, I have to go unsiege all this or I take 10,000. Why wasn't I called in to defend Scotland? We're allies. Because they've occupied a small amount of my provinces? Please. Because they've decided to stand on my freaking capital? Please. Please explain to me. Which one's number? Some space marines, right? This is occupied by me. This should be occupied by, shoot! This is the one problem with the Vassal Swarm that you're just granted. Just by playing this freaking mod. It's all given to you. No. Pay a slight amount of attention, please. You're intelligent vassals. I am but human. Alright. Of course! They peace out before I can escape. I love the AI in this game. It's fantastic. Why haven't I walked over here? Well, that'd be why Poland's not in this war. They're attacking the Teutons. And failing! Typical Poland. Am I right? Oh, and now these guys are... No, come on. Come on, half a brain. Half a brain here. Do you really want this? I'll hand it over to you, Bohemian. Fine. It's gonna say I've done all the war participation, despite the fact I've done nothing. That's the power of vassals. Alright, well, let's move in here. Group these guys. And back to exploring with you. Come on, I need to explore. Alright. Go in as well. And this over to Bohemia. Apparently an Elector got eaten. Probably Mainz. Mainz always gets eaten. It's not Mainz. Huh. Saxony, Palatinate, Mainz, Brandenburg, Bohemia, Trier, Augsburg. Well, it said. Odd. I'm pretty sure there's actually worms somewhere around here. I saw them earlier. They might have gotten eaten. Okay. No. Consorts don't matter. I'm gonna continue to insist on this again and again and again. Your consort doesn't fucking matter. It would be nice if your consort did matter. Like if they just went the route they have with estates and made consorts a free feature. Because it's something that makes sense as a free feature. And they just, like, I don't know, give you half the monarch point generation or some stupid shit. I was gonna give you that. But I guess you're fine not having all your cores. I guess you want the option to reconquest open. absolutely stupid. I can't believe they got themselves in that mess in the first place. And what even happened here? They've also taken they've already caught up to me and taken exploration ideas? Ah, geez, the Portuguese. Of course, the Portuguese. Who else? Who else but the Portuguese? They're not ahead of me, though. They're not ahead of me. Has Milan gone with the Republic? Heck yeah, they did. They're almost useless to me now. Do Republics need a buff? I wonder. It's something to think about. Because as a monarchy, you're open entirely to random chance what you get, but on average you're gonna get a spread of 3-3-3. But as a republic, you're getting a spread of 1-1-4. But you can re-elect to get more points at the cost of Republican tradition, which isn't super important because all Republican tradition does is unrest and stability cost. Stability cost because as you are who you are, there's a 0% chance you're going to... Ooh. What? Just kill him. I don't care. A good Catholic woman, I'm sure. Wow. Marriage with Austria. No, Montefiore. Which one of these is Montefiore? Montfort. Alright, let's check the culture. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Ha. Nice. Nice. But no, they're weak and tiny. I don't want them. The Glory Road, this is promising land. I must have her, but she's the worst one yet! Lovely! I think Bohemia lost their entire army. %, not gonna lie. I think Bohemia lost their army. Oh no! Their army is off somewhere else, so... Oh my god! How are they getting so fucked up? They can't even take on the Teutonic Order. I'm dying of laughter here. This is hilarious. This is the funniest shit I've seen. This is why I play mods. The normal game, it's predictable. It gets boring after a while. This mod, so much crazy shit happens. You have... Lithuania has a vassal swarm. The Livonian Order has a vassal swarm, but they themselves are a vassal under the Teutonic Order. Muscovy as well gets the vassal swarm. And they're doing just as fine as always with their normal vassal swarm. But it's a long-term vassal swarm because of the whole fiefs thing. I don't understand it. Get the hell out of here. What's amazing is how slow Ottoman expansion has been. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be taking Diplotech. Chase of Burgundy's up. I can go back to war with them. I just find this sickly humorous. It's just sickly humorous to me. They're already allied to Brabant again. That's... Oh my god, this mod is just making me crack up, man. It's making me crack up. I'm gonna want to target these two provinces in this war. This provided aggressive expansion has gone down enough. I think it has. I can ally or straight up declare war on Aragon. I think the popes decided to hate on Aragon. Let's see. There's no female heir in Spain, so I can just get the claim on provinces. The only problem is they kinda got a lot of allies in Italy. I don't want to go walking through Italy. Call me lazy, but I don't want to go walking through Italy. Especially northern Italy, it's too rich. Southern Italy, where it's all poor. Not Sicily though, Sicily's hella rich. The boot, where there's legitimately provinces of 3 development. I got the hate and I got the hate from the nobility and the rebels. No, how far away are you gonna look for a bride before you realize you don't want to marry a woman? You want to marry a man. Oh yeah, people who don't know this mod might be upset that I haven't sent colonists down here, even if I could reach down here. That's because when you discover certain things, it just gives them to you to promote colonization by certain powers. Straight up, that's it. Am I losing money? I shouldn't be. Sure, hire the dude. It'll be less of a stability loss. I might switch my focus to diplomatic points for my heir. Primarily because I want to reach Diplotech 7, which gets me the colonial range. Apparently I've discovered some coast in the North Atlantic. Can I colonize? Oh, actually, do I have a colonial range advisor? Yeah, give me that guy. It's gonna save me a bunch of money, I think. Yeah, that'll save me money. I can't quite reach all the way around to Africa yet. I have to get to Diplotech 7 before I can really start playing the colonial game. At least never stayed loyal. Don't worry. Don't worry, Burgundy. I know these hoes. These hoes, they ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. That's the full truth of it. I'm practically tempted to build a new fort because apparently I don't have a big enough fort for my size. Oh, what have the Ottomans conquered that's given them 10 million? Oh, they annexed Serbia, that's one thing. But apparently they kept a tiny fief. Teeny pitty teeny tiny fief. I wish the Burgundian inheritance had happened, but I don't know how it works in this mod. I wish I knew how it worked. That'd be nice. Oh, apparently colonial range does nothing. I can't explore anything. I don't want Bavaria. Don't like Bavaria. Bavaria's lame. Like, oh my god, they just got that land. They just got that land, and they're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose it again. They just got that land back, and they are gonna lose it again. This is easily the best shit I've seen. It's hilarious. What? I think I'm starting to get into Coptic nations. I don't... Hold up. Did the Ottomans lose land? Or give land to Medina? Or is this just different in this mod? Global settler increase. What's that gonna do for me? Nothing. I can't reach anywhere. I can't even reach into no man's impossible to settle land. So the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is already being partitioned. It's already being partitioned. It's a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. What good is it gonna do me? Come on. Let me embrace the frickin' thing already. I'll take a loan if I have to. I'll take 2 loans if I have to. No, that's a waste. Because at this point I've already taken a loan. I'm about to take another. So it's a waste. Because now I can not get 2 techs apparently. Great! What a waste. Can't even build that many buildings with it. Fantastic! I will deal with them later, because I just don't want to deal with these shitty nobles right now. They're my least favorite. My natural scientist. It's just trying to drain me of my prestige. Georgia? No, too far away. Don't be tempted. Extra drill gain means meaningless. You just reach full drill faster. What does that do? It does nothing. It does nothing. Drill does nothing. No, stop telling me about these frickin' thorns from foreign lands. I think it's pretty clear. I don't care. It's Scotland. I even have them guaranteed. How could they get attacked without me getting called in? Did I miss that? I don't think I could have possibly missed that. Idea, it's gonna be administrative ideas. I'm gonna follow that up with let's see. You know, expansion ideas looks okay, but I don't think it's all that great. It's hard to totally get a grasp on why certain things are considered shit. Like, expansion ideas are considered shit, but you combine them with exploration ideas and you get plus 20 settler increase, which is pretty good for the early game. But you have to spend all that admin points on shipbuilding time, global trade power, a diplo reputation, a diplo relation slot you could get from diplomatic ideas. No. I'm probably gonna take offensive ideas next, just to get the nice, delicious, even spread of ideas. Also, because I'm probably gonna be like insanely ahead on military tech by then. I'll have Tech 8 with like 300% ahead of time penalty. Should probably have chosen the other one. Have I milked my, I haven't milked my, boys. Huh. How silly of me to forget that I can milk the boys. Gimme. Yes. Gimme. Yes, yes, yes. Give me all the points. Oh, Bohemia. I happen to like Bohemia. But again, I need this until the end of the game. I'm gonna be the sought after bachelor for all time. Will this keep my monarch immortal? I sure hope it do. Sure hope it do. Because he's not half bad. I won't fall behind on tech or anything. I mean, I'm already kind of behind on tech. And knowledge is power. Really? Calais has a teensy weensy tiny bit. Trebizond. I don't want to ally anyone out here in the middle of Ottoman. Why would I ally anyone out here in the middle of Ottoman? Oh, no, that's actually accurate. I happen to know there's a pass there. Which is why modern day Georgia is so valuable to the Russians. Because there's a pass there, and keeping Georgia in their sphere of influence will keep that pass under their control. It's just a little thing. Just a little tidbit of information. that I picked up. Hey, I may not know a lot, but I know some. Now this is gonna just be boring for a nice long while. Wow. But I've already told Georgia no, so I gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay consistent in my messages. Wait. Baden? Oh. They conquered some land. They conquered oh, excuse me. They conquered some land. Oh. Oh, they shouldn't have done that. Boom. Declare war. Austria can't join. It gets to be insane AE. But Austria can't join. Brabant actually won't join this war. How low is my aggressive expansion? Because it's been so long. I think mostly everyone in the whole world has forgotten that France has ever gone to war, ever. So obviously now's the perfect time for France to go to war, to neuter the Holy Roman territories of... Shoot. I'm bad at names. Burgundy! Oh, he's dead. I kind of miss him. I kind of miss him. Mostly because the only person I'm thinking for a +2, no offense, it's my Diplo points. So I'll just take the +2 for my Diplo points instead. Heck. Let's be a bad boy. And take the +3. Being a bad boy here. I'm being the worst boy. But I'm taking the +3. Alright. Let's get the speed down. And start this war. Hopefully I'll finish. Let's make French Comté the war goal. And we'll march into their territory. And it said Brabant would not join. And they haven't. Which is fantastic. Really, absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a real easy war. I just have this feeling that it's going to be so brain dead easy if my vassals wouldn't just walk straight into enemy death stacks. No! No! Gosh! Dang it! It didn't happen when I wanted it to. It happened when I didn't want it to. Oh my god. That was awful. That was awful. But hey, they're full cores. At the very least, they're full cores. Oh my god. I can't let you get away with this. I cannot let you get away with this. This aggression cannot stand, man. I'm gonna have to declare war on these guys at some point. One of these guys is gonna have to stop being my rival. Because I need to rival Austria now. Excellent timing, Pretender Rebels. Like, really just the best possible timing. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. When I wanted it before they lost all this, and that would be amazing because I'd only ever have to fight Austria to expand eastwards. Now I have to frickin' face off with the entire Holy Roman Empire to push eastwards. I want Verdun, I have to deal with Austria and all their allies, which for some reason includes Denmark. I really like this music from shoot, what's it called? Rule Britannia. Yeah, I like the music from Rule Britannia. It's pleasant. It's got this theme going on. You know what I'm talking about? The whole theme thing. You know, after clicking all that land, as land I'm definitely gonna want, Milan might not want me as a friend anymore. But I don't care. Sure. I can't believe Austria is a great power now, but I'm a greater power. The only problem is they probably have an insanely high force limit from being Holy Roman Emperor. Hey, I've got a secure frontier. Oh man, that rhymed. Nice. I love, more than anything, those random little rhymes. Just say something and it rhymes, and it feels nice to have said it. What doesn't feel nice is most everything else. Namely the fact I have to attack Austria now. But Austria's allies, piss poor. Piss poor allies. And I like it like that. I like it that way. Before the current emperor dies, yeah, use the military as a workforce. I have nothing better to do with my manpower. Like, it's sad, but it's true. And the best part about having vassals is when I inevitably integrate these guys, my development is gonna shoot straight up. Because they're sitting there, spending their points all willy-nilly. You know, they don't have to core things, they don't have to culture convert things, they don't have to take ideas. So all they do is just really just suddenly want a province. That's that's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Just boom, give me a province now. I need more land. A single development was all they wanted, probably. But I gave them an entire province. So these hoes better stay loyal. As much as I'd love to, I need to save these points. I need to save these points. And it bothers me slightly that I have to say that, but I need to save these points. I still cannot believe the moment I'm like strategically thinking, gonna keep Austria out of French territory. Austria gets the French territory. You can't see, but I'm pointing at my screen right at all this rightful French clay that belongs to Austria. Oh, look at he go. England are on a conquest spree here. Fighting everyone around the world. Scotland, well, Scotland sure do what Scotland do. That's all I have to say on that. They went into a war without me, man. I don't know what they were expecting. To lose, probably. They didn't call me to their defense. What's really weird is I'm guaranteeing them. I was and I'm still guaranteeing them. That must have been... Who was that? No, I can't fall behind on military tech. It's too important. Too important. Jeez, I don't have enough money for the loans. Great. Inflation. Yet. So we're going back to high speed, probably for the rest of this, for the rest of today. Tomorrow though. Tomorrow, I'll hopefully have enough colonial range to explore the world. And then, I'll be able to sing to my heart's content. Yeah, see, colonial range plus 115. As long as I take it before Portugal, I am groovy. I have so many cardinals, but because the Pope hated me at some point, I decided to fuck the Pope and declare the statute and restraint of appeals. Mostly because I hate Catholicism. It feels so weak. The bonuses you get last 20 years, but it takes so long to get significant amount and to get the papal authority. Like, even at my current base generation of 3, it'll take me more than 20 years. Actually, it'll take me exactly 20 years. So, once you start expanding, I guess it's alright. It's good for big countries. For little countries, not so much. And in general, it's not so great. Mainly because if you want to take religious ideas, it's bad. Because look, everybody's Catholic. Unless you're out here on the border, in this area and this area, it's not going to do you much good to be able to just declare on heretics and heathens and heretics and all that. But, and that's also what makes Orthodox so amazing, is because Orthodox exists pretty much just here. It does exist down here, but they're all minor nations. The only major Orthodox nations are Muscovy and Novgorod, who exist here. And frankly, Novgorod gets very few... Castile's no longer a valid rival. I've completely eclipsed Castile. I'm gonna embargo Austria. Because that's what I do. I embargo my rivals. And so do all my allies. There's that core creation cost, which is the main reason to take administrative ideas. And then I'll have Elan, and then I'll definitely want to attack Austria. Because I'll have Elan. 20% land morale? That's gonna bump me up so high. Like, base is 3, that'll put me at a base of 3.6, and by the end of the game, morale goes up to 6, so that puts me at a base of over 7, which is great. Well, this obviously will not do. I'm just gonna remain the eligible bachelor for forever. Ah, jeez. Are you sure you want to do that? Oh, hey, maybe I can ally another elector and get elected. I wish I could have done that earlier, but I got excommunicated, so suddenly all the electors hated me. They despised me. Austria now gets a CB against me, but if I get elected, that CB just straight up vanishes. So can I ally? Yeah, because they're rival to Bohemia. Surprisingly, Bohemia didn't get cut down to size at all. Let's ally Saxony, sure. I'm a great big empire. Let's strengthen our government, since I have the military points to spare. An alliance from Scotland, yes please. I missed you, baby. It's cool beans, though. It's cool garbanzo beans. Let's see. I want South England. South England. Mainly for London. It's a great big city. It's kind of shitty compared to Paris. Paris, magnifique. Paris, magnifique. Paris is the bee's knees. Okay, Austria's flexing their great power influence. Ooh, poor payments. Nice. They trust us. The clerical political struggle. Yeah, I'll take some clergy loyalty. I love having clergy loyalty. Apparently I've discovered America. Greenland counts as America, apparently. Apparently, I still can't frickin' reach. I reach out. I try to touch, but I cannot touch. It is too far. It is too far. Justified wars. I wish I could have taken that sooner. Oh well. I'll definitely be going to war with them, because their allies, all trash tier. All trash tier allies. Allies they should not want. And I've got... Oh, I don't actually have Miltech on them. I'm going to move my armies away from the Austrian border, so they don't immediately stack wipe me while I'm training. But my army quality should be better than theirs. I don't know if my force limit's higher than theirs, because they're the frickin' Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, they could outnumber me and currently do, but they don't outnumber me and my vassals. That's where the vassals come in, baby. You know, just more development in Paris. That's all that matters. No, fuck you, Aragon. You're my rival. It's a mutual rivalry. Apparently, we've gone from bitter rivals to loving friends. Castile and I. Not really, though. I'm going to fucking devour Castile. Give me a chance, and I'll declare war so fast. So fast. So fast. I could probably subjugate him. I mean, for frickin' Austria. I fear bigger numbers, much like the AI. I'm like 90% positive I could destroy Austria and take whatever I wanted, but we're coming up on the end time here. Let's exploit that shit. I want the frickin' 10 months of free Diplo points. That's not 10 months anymore, huh? Still, free Diplo points. Give 'em, give 'em, give 'em. I absolutely need to hit naval ambitions so that I can explore the Americas and the Africas better. Because Portugal's got a huge head start on me. I guarantee it because of their islands. They got all the islands. Castile's like, oh, I need to get on that. Take the Canaries. Take the Canaries. But Portugal already owns all the islands. All the islands. I don't even know the history that well, actually. Ugh. Who's got pretender rebels now? Really? Who let rebels into my house? Man, you can't just let these guys in here. You do that again, and you're getting grounded. I will ground you, Orleans. You will be grounded for not just life, for an entire eternity. This is killing me with inflation, by the way. Finally get naval ambitions. Finally ahead of time on Diplotech. Can finally start colonizing. Seriously, how do you guys keep getting peasants? How do you have any unrest at all? They don't. These peasants just come up out of nowhere. How do you manage that? Please. Please tell me how you manage that. Oh, I see, because I'm already standing on the province. You get to walk away. Screw you, pal. So this is the part of the game where shit finally gets interesting. And you can finally start focusing yourself on a colonial game, because the world really starts to open up. And it's, what, 50 years in? It's insane. Okay, fine. Kill my master recruiter. I loved him like a brother. He kept my manpower high. I'm gonna miss that manpower. Rest in peace, my manpower. It's down easily 5,000. Actually, that looks closer to 4,000. Rest in peace. My manpower. Oh, I actually have full military points. That's not good. I wish I had known about that sooner. So this is the part where we go, wow, I have so many military points, wow. Boy, military points well spent. Hopefully that raised my, yeah, it sure did. Sure as shit did. Might even spend a few more military points. But probably not, because hopefully by the time I have enough. The end of a cardinal. He died as he lived, sinning all over the frickin' place. Like, oh my god, was he one sinner of a cardinal. Really? I thought, hold on. Let's explore the Caribbean. That's all I've ever seen. Because the Caribbean's the golden land. Yeah, you might also notice, Portugal got some free colonies, and they're... Jesus fucking Christ. That Portuguese colonial growth. Holy shit. Snap, is it time to get the points again? I think I was a little late on getting the points last time, yeah. So it's off slightly. Let's save up. Although we can get more money. Oh, wow, we are making so much money. That's insane. It's practically a crime that I don't have this yearly inflation reduction advisor. I'm just gonna swap to Diplo points here and now. So I can take slightly better advisors in exchange for slightly worse advisors. Yeah. I'm still gonna be making a ton of money. Nice. Like, nice. You know, I'm nice and you're nice. I'm nice and you're nice. Yeah, well, I think we're actually getting on towards that time. Yeah, it sucks. But I think I have to go soon. It's getting late. And plus it's almost 4 now. Interest per annum down. Oh yeah. Power, nice. It's about time the Ottomans attacked Austria. Yes. So this is a really good place to stop. Tomorrow we're gonna help with this Austrian dog pile here. Abso-freaking-lutely we are. Oh wow, that explains why they're so awesome on tech. They have 2 6s. Well, whatever. It's been good, y'all. I gotta skedaddle though. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.